Idle hands make dull warriors.
So, did you get what you needed from Vran, or? See you around.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
The night's darker.
You bored or something?
Idle hands make dull warriors. Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabin flatten her back. Especially no by the handy an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows, maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor, no matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple, and before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserk. I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half killed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me. That's for you to... It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove they're... Here, drink. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, no gonna lie. I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should... Feeling better now? Try saying something. Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour. I have no idea what you're talking about, but at least now I know you're ready to start yapping exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you? No, I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Rita. Don't push me, outsider. One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill, show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And you may laugh, but if One Eye thinks this is important, then it truly is. And it's no like you can trust anybody else here with something like this. Take Sobder. He'd likely just barge into the keep, punch somebody in the face, and call it a friendly spur. Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damned plague and everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding the land. The people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone. I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? I'm a Volker. My horns are built for wielding an axe, not threading a needle. I never knew ears were so damn delicate. I tore 5 before I gave up. At this rate, we'd run out of bandits before I ever got the hang of it. Besides, I've got my horns full running this camp and keeping everybody from tearing each other apart over old tribal grudges. I know your lot thinks we're savages, But just so you know, it's no how else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea. I could have Ugwy forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlosians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwy not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volkers stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over. That'll tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk. What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Thereof's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices? You, of all people, should know I am. Aye, as much as I hate to admit it, you might be right. If they accept it, maybe they'll accept us. If no, at least we'll be prepared for the worst. So, I'll need a few things for you. I'll handle the brewing. No, I couldn't, but I could give you the recipe for a different potion if you help me out. Now go, afore I change my mind. I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things.
Getting restless.
So, do you have what I asked? Good. Now give me a moment. Here, take this package, but handle it carefully. This potion is the essence of my tribe. It's what makes us Volker. We were once a proud people, and this is the source of that pride. Parting with this vial is a show of our respect, or rather, a promise that we'll respect their ways if they respect ours. I need you to understand this, and ensure they understand it. It's a gesture of good. Besides, they only need a sip. No, they... It's all that remains from the blessing Mither once bestowed on us, before we were abandoned. Nae Camlosian alchemist can replicate it, no matter how hard they try. Every Volker knows the recipe, but the source of the main ingredient has been lost, along with Mither's favour. Every drop I use is taken from what little my people have left. So I really bloody hope the Keepers understand. Thank you. May Mither guide you, wherever she is. Ah, I almost forgot. I did promise you a recipe. Get on with it before.
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Heba with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You're right. I wouldn't put it past them either. They might claim to have honor, but I've never seen anything but savagery from them. I'll make sure to destroy it. You can tell them we won't fall into their trap that easily. The Huns of the South have withstood...
Don't trust. So, do you have... Good. Here. We were part... I need you to... It's... Ah.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? Do we really need more dubious... Peaceful, you say? The Dol Riata, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you. It's not a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
Idle hands make dull warriors. You're back. How did it go? What is this? A barrel of salted fish? Oh, that's very generous of him. We live up in the mountains. It's cold. Nobody's keen on freezing their arse off for hours just to catch some fish. For us, it's a delicacy, even if it might not seem like much to them. But food is scarce everywhere, so this is a really thoughtful gesture, even if it isn't grand. Aye, To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I figured the potion would just end up shattered on the stone. But he's not only took it, he's reciprocated. Maybe I was wrong about the Southerners. Maybe there's hope for peace in One Eye's plan after all. You head to the temple. I'll bring him.
What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return. Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless. Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad. Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful. Well, she's Volker. And that's it. The whole tribe used to think they were Mater's gift to Avalon. Now they just look for new battles to die in. Great warriors, but who knows what goes on in their heads? See you around.
Why is everything always such a hassle? Still doesn't tell me anything. First, you showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here, and Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman. That's Grodair of the Svein tribe, Sobdair's brother, who you'll find nearby. Grodair walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Grodair's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence. Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true, but no doubt. All signs suggest that that could use some action. First, I'll look in, but if you... What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes. I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. Go. Bring glory to your...
You handled Mabon well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I'm Sobder of the Sveen tribe. Hunter and cook. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done. Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day, came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's... Therov claims there isn't. There's got to be a way. I doubt... And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you. Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
getting arrested?
I don't know.
Grodair walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is to Dalriata. Madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Grodair's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence. Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true. Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task. All signs suggest that Grodair is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata. Sobdair would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might. Truly, a wanderer willing. That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Therov offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
Now I've done it, I don't know. So much to think about, so much to do. There's... I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. Help me, brother. It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far. And night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire. And the weariness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobdar's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then... Thank you.
The Wanderer saved Grodair. Therov is... He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And, if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death. We don't wish to. Therov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Grodair would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Therov will be...
Well, if it isn't my personal savior. Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing. A tear in the weirdness, I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it. I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever One Eye orders me to. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our... It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and... It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it. I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you praise Matha. Thanks to you.
Nothing ever happens. Go.
No, he's a bloody thoid. I'd say I trust those magic users as far as I can throw them, but I can throw people pretty damn far. Why are you asking me? You're the one who helped him. And I'm glad you did. It's nice to see Sylvder smiling again. Plus, his cooking tastes... See you around, I guess.
Too quiet.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them. I thought you were brave. I was wrong. You're insane. But that's what they say about me too, so maybe we'll get along. What are you doing here? Why am I sitting here on my arse instead of doing something worthy of a warrior? One Eye told us to guard the entrance to the Bloody Temple. So, if you want to enter the Bloody Temple, you're not going to. Because if you make one step... You want to attack a bunch of armed Dalriata warriors. Oh, you want an understanding? With me, a warrior from the Ulfer tribe? Piss off or I'll shove my axe. Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me.
Bloody ghostly shite. Pfft. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend? Good. But don't think that'll make me like you. What are you doing here?
Then you have a...
But... Oh!
Someone's bout.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see.
That
Bloody ghostly Yeah, to cowards and wimps. If you use it, you're either one or the other. What are you doing here? Why am I sitting here on my arse instead of doing something worthy of a warrior? That's a damn good question. One Eye told us to guard the entrance to the Bloody Temple. So, we're guarding the entrance to the Bloody Temple. If you want to enter the Bloody Temple, you're not going to. Because if you make one step towards the Bloody Temple, I will cut your bloody legs off! You want to attack a bunch of armed Dalriata warriors? You know that's madness, right?
seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her berserkers. You'd fit right in with those madmen.
Getting restless.
He's a fellow Ulfrate and one of the best smiths I know. Can't say a bad word about him. The three of us, we spar sometimes. Me, him, and Ragne. See you around.
You must really like it. It's strange. I've spent most of my life barely seeing anybody who was an evoker, let alone anybody outside Del Rida. And I definitely haven't met many people willing to come up and chatter endlessly at me. Or maybe yours is too crowded. Stare at You must really like it here, huh? And I definitely... Aye, you've proven that for sure. Why? My tribe is lost. They've been stumbling around in the dark for years. I tried to push them, to remind them of our pride, to make something out of them again. But when even my own sister turned her back on me, I gave up. One Eye's campaign felt like a gift from Mother. First one since I was born. Aye, an older one. I thought she'd help me bring the Volker back to what we used to be. But she turned out just like the rest of them. She only cared about her books, no the tribe. We fought about it so much, until I finally told her to leave. And she just... did. Never even looked back. My tribe believes Mother has abandoned us, that we deserve it. Maybe they're right. But I don't think the answer is just to give up and wait for death. We need to prove that we're worthy of being her children again. And I believe the best way to do that is by breaking Camelot's grip on Avalon. Because he has a goal that's worth fighting for. And he plans to achieve it. After living in a tribe with no direction, no ambition. It's refreshing. I'm not here to seek an honourable death. I want a better life, one with real meaning. Otherwise, I'll be no better than the rest of my kin. Stay out of trouble. Stay out.
Too quiet.
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dariata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron. He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital. That's what cowards say. And the war with Camelot has been going on for a long time. One Eye only wants to end it. True. I can't wait for it to go. No. One Eye is in the temple.
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfr, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in there. The lead. Yes, as you.
What?
Our leader, and he. That's what cowards say. True. No. One eye. Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfr, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be